Mm-mm.
It's not playing.
Mm-mm.
We might be live. Okay, we're gonna have to roll. We're live and we're not trying to be live. We're trying to play the technology. Jess, it's time for we're trying to play a video and it won't play. So let's roll. You want me to kick you off for a
You
second?
were made to flourish,
I'm kicking you out.
to thrive and grow. Now embrace this holistic journey to sustainable, healthy living. With Arbonne, discover a healthier mind, stronger body, and more beautiful skin. The ultimate well-being, connected from the inside out. Trust in plant-powered products designed to be safe and effective, developed by experts with cutting-edge science. Join a passionate community that inspires you to find a healthier, more balanced self. Beyond our products, Arbonne is a business opportunity to pioneer your life on your own terms, in partnership with a brand that puts people and the planet first.
Okay, I'm going to try and get this turned off, you guys. I want to make sure that everybody can see us, that you guys are here. It is time for the Tuesday party. I want to see some comments rolling in. We have had awesome technology, so it's going to be fun. Angie Pingley's in the background. Jessica Quivy's in the background. I see some people are here. Morgan says, hey. John is here. John, is this your first time? How did you find us here? Patty is here. Jacinda is here. Anna is here. If you are here for the first time, please say hi. My name's Cathy Callahan, and I'm doing a horrible job of running the show today. So what's happening is my computer's working for comments. My phone is working for video. So if I glance down, it's not because I'm not paying attention to y'all. I want to say hi to everybody who's here. Are we rolling good? I'm going to do our welcome. And then I've got Jessica and Angie in the back. They're going to come on stage in a minute here. So my name is Cathy Callahan. If this is your first Arbonne party or your first party inside of Team Grit and Grace's Healthy Living Party group, let us know who invited you here. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We have John as a first-time guest. Patty is a first-time guest. Who else has never been here before? Tonight, we're going to share some of our favorite Arbonne products, which now you can't see since I'm on my phone, but I'll show you later. Jessica's going to be talking about some products. Angie's going to be talking about fitness as our focus tonight. So it's kind of a special event. If you've never been here, what we're trying to do is rotate in kind of some regular party content where we share Arbonne's healthy living products. Jessica's going to talk to you a little bit more about what makes our products different. Our nutrition, our skincare, and then giving you guys a special event. So who is ready to learn more about fitness? Drop on time if you're here. Okay. Let us know you are here because we will do an on-time drawing at the end. Okay. So real quick, I get to do my eye story. And if you don't know what that means, I get to tell you how I was introduced to Arbonne. And I love this tonight because Angie, when you meet her, and 2 people from now, Angie Pingley is actually the person who invited me to an Arbonne party 14 years ago. So how did you guys learn about Arbonne? I would love to find out how you got here. Share with me your story. So at that time, I was a teacher. My son was 17 months old. He's now 16 years old. And I remember I taught Angie's son, Jake, and Jake just had his first baby. It's crazy. I was a kindergarten teacher. I actually met Angie. You were pregnant with Layla, I think. I remember you being really pregnant. But I met you. I had taught your son, and then you told me you were doing a party, and I was like, all right, I got to go to this girl's party. We kind of become friends. And I went in really tired. I went in really exhausted. I didn't know what Arbonne was. So if you did not know what Arbonne was before tonight, let me know about that. Okay. I never saw myself sitting in a closet building a business ever. And at that time, I was a school teacher. I had taught for 6 years. Never thought about doing a business like this. And that was when we did home parties. Fast forward, how I got here is I did think, gosh, if I could bring in some extra income and take some time off from teaching, I would like that opportunity. I jumped in really, really scared. I connected really closely with my upline. Angie and I actually both got started on the same day. So our upline, Kim Lacefield, trained us together. And 6 months later, I resigned from teaching and never went back. So that's a little bit about my story. Now we get to build businesses online. So it is so cool to see some of you here. Maria, we've connected online, still never met in person. She's part of Team Grit and Grace. So we'll share more about that at the end. Okay, so Jessica's going to come in. So Jessica, get ready. I'm bringing your face on. I see you texting. Get ready to smile. Okay. And I'm going to bring Jessica on. We want to make sure you're in on the screen.
Yep.
And I don't know if I can drop me out. I think I can. Jessica, you get to share with people how Arbonne's products are different. And then if you want to introduce Angie, you can, and then I'll pop her in, or I can do her introduction, and then you'll come back at the end for some product chat. So it's all you.
Cool. All right. Well, hey guys, I know some of you know me, some of you don't. And in that case, I am Jessica. I am part of Team Grit and Grace, and I love being here. So I'm really excited because I'm actually talking about, just real quickly, the difference, the Arbonne difference. Like, why are we different? And I'm excited about that because we are so different. And I am so proud of that. We have, lots of different certifications and things like that. But the main thing that I really like about why we're different is our ingredients. They are pure, they are safe, and they are beneficial. All of those together are scientifically backed up with research, with all kinds of what was I trying to say? But it's scientifically backed up. And we are vegan. We are cruelty free. We are gluten free, which is huge for me. And we are also non-GMO, and we are certified kosher. So that's actually a new one for me to kind of get to know. It's not something I've ever been interested in, but we are certified kosher. And one thing about our products is we are completely vegan. We are 100% vegan products. And we are also European based, and we go by the European standards, which means we ban over more than 2,000 different ingredients from our products, which is huge because here in the US, we only ban 11, which is frightening when you think about it. One of the biggest certifications that Arbonne has is B Corp. And this is also one of the hardest certifications to get. And basically what that means is that we are trying to empower our employees, we're trying to empower our planet, we're trying to empower our clients by giving back and using or giving back to the earth. I mean, basically giving back to the people, giving back to the earth. And that's, like I said, it's one of the hardest different certifications to get. So we are really proud of that certification. And there's so much more. If you don't know what B Corp is, definitely Google it. It's worth knowing about. And then also too, one of the awesome certifications that we have that makes us different is we are sports certified, which is exciting because tonight we're here to talk about that, and kind of leads me into Angie, who's going to talk about our fitness and our health and our being healthy. So I'm going to go ahead and let Angie take it on over.
Am I on?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in the show. Well, thank you guys for having me here. Thank you, Cathy, for inviting me. So it's kind of come back my way. I invited you to my Arbonne party, and now here you're inviting me to your Arbonne party. How funny is that? I absolutely love Cathy, and I don't get to tell her that enough. But hey, this whole introduction to Arbonne was, 15 years ago this fall, and I'm still here. So that tells you something about the company itself. Now, I am a certified personal trainer. I have been in the industry for over 23 years. So I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot personally, as far as put my body through a lot to know and learn a lot of the things that I've evolved to now and what I'll be bringing to you guys here in just a few minutes. I'm just going to angle up a little bit because I just feel like you see, like, you're looking down on me. There we go. So what we're going to talk about today are what I feel are your top 5 things to do if you are new to fitness and health, or maybe you've been at a lull and you need just some new perspective on it, or you are going back into it after a long break, whether that's long, like 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to teach you kind of how some of the Arbonne products weave in through the whole fitness, nutrition, full being lifestyle. And then let's see, I got some notes over here. And then, yeah, so I'm tracking the time. If there's time, I'll show you just a real quick little jazzy thing that you can do to kind of zing up some blood flow and energy in your body. So we'll see what we get through with time, but I'm watching it. It's 8:40 now. They told me I have 15 minutes. So if I say, if I can get through 10 minutes of talking, and then we'll do like 5 minutes of movement. If you're up for it, if you can get out of bed. I know it's kind of late for some of y'all. Okay, so I like to tell people I'm not your typical trainer. After 23 years of doing this, I have evolved to have a style of my own that I feel is right and true and with what I believe and value. And it's not your typical boot camp style trainer. I don't have you just jumping right in with squats and push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. I have evolved to learn a lot about movement, like functional movement. I feel like fitness has evolved to something it never should have, with a lot of this, grit and grind, and you didn't work out if you didn't sweat, or you didn't do it good enough if you weren't painfully sore the next day. Okay, you guys, some of y'all can probably relate, and maybe you're kind of in that feeling right now and realizing that that kind of fitness lifestyle can actually lead to chronic pain and discomfort in the body, because there's just not the proper movement going on, and there's not the proper recovery time and therapies going into it. So I like to remind people that if you're going to train like an athlete, which is more than 30 minutes a day, you need to be thinking how you're going to recover like an athlete. Okay. So the average American, a good 30-minute walk would be great for their cardiovascular health, their mindset, a lot of things. Yes, you can lift weights. Yes, you can go to yoga. But hey, if all you did was that bare minimum, you're winning amongst a large percentage of Americans. Okay, so you're definitely doing something there. But let's say you were to go into CrossFit or sign up for a boot camp course, and you're meeting Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you're doing 700,000 to 900,000 calorie burning sessions 3 times a week. And on those in-between times, you're going for a run. That's a lot of work on the body. That's how athletes work. Okay. So what I bring to the table is showing you how to bring in the harmony of it all and the balance of it all. So yes, you get your grit and your hard work, but I show you and remind you, hey, slow your roll a little bit here. We're not going for the Olympics. So I bring in some therapies to do in between to help with recovery and to keep you moving forward. That's the biggest goal really, is to keep you moving forward. And even a big bonus is moving forward without pain, whether that's mental pain, physical pain, spiritual or emotional discomfort, pain, and illness. Okay, so I'm not like most trainers. It's important that you know that. If you've had a trainer before, you're probably not going to have any experience like your trainer before with me. Okay, so let's talk about the top 5 things to do. Grab a pen, open your phone, put this in there. Number 1 is hydrate. Most Americans are dehydrated. What's funny is that guy or girl you see with the gallon jug, they could actually be dehydrated even while drinking that gallon of water, because there's a whole lot of stuff going on under this skin suit that needs to be properly functioning for your cells to even uptake that fluid. Okay, there's got to be a mineral balance going on. There's got to be stuff going on at the cellular level. Okay, so hydrate. So I teach you how to get properly hydrated, and that's with, drinking water, but how you can kind of charge your water, so to speak, with a little bit of electricity and give it a boost so your body uptakes it and you feel hydrated, okay, without being so hard on your kidneys. Number 1, hydration. Hey, by the way, a little squeeze of lemon or lime, grapefruit, orange, whatever you like in your water, even if it's you see just like 3 drips coming out into your water, you have now charged your water. You've brought nature and earth into your water, and your cells are way more likely to uptake that hydration level than if it was just water by itself. Okay. And for you essential oil lovers, the drops of, say, lemon or lime essential oil does not quite work the same as actual fresh citrus juice from the lemon or the lime. If you ever get, I think it's called real lemon, not quite the same. Okay. So it's got to come right from the produce itself. So that's a great tip. Now, most of you know about the Arbonne Phytosport line. They have the True Hydration packets. That has a mineral balance in it that will help support that athlete. Or, hey, if you are stressed with your daily living, kids, house, job, trying to have your own life, there may be a phase where you need to have your hydration supplement from the Phytosport line, not forever, just maybe every other day until the box runs empty, and just see how you feel, okay? Because when you are chronically stressed, your body is pulling minerals just to try to keep you functioning. Now, if you're chronically stressed and working out, boot camp style workouts, burning 7,000 to 9,000 calories in these sessions, we got to get your minerals replenished, okay? There's a liquid mineral supplement I currently buy off of Amazon. I drop it right in my water. It doesn't taste like anything, but I have gone through boxes of the Phytosport too. All good stuff. So number one, hydration. Let's move on to number two. Some of you may have heard of your lymphatic system. Number two on my top 5 things to do to enhance your fitness routine currently, or if you're just getting back into it, this is where we start. Lymphatic therapies. So if you were my client, I would be teaching you what those lymphatic therapies are, but just for a short moment here, since I have a short amount of time, movement. Movement is the number one way to get your lymphatic system pumping, okay? Dry brushing is another, but I will tell you there is an order to it. And there's a technique to it that I have studied and learned from my mentors that then I bring to my clients, okay? So you don't want to just start rubbing this thing all over, because you can actually be pumping toxic lymph up to an area that's actually congested, and then it goes nowhere, okay? Now, a lot of you may have heard of like lymph nodes. You feel those get tender and swollen when you're sick. That's because your lymphatic system is like your body's septic system. It's where all the crap goes for your body to then filter and sort through and hopefully get rid of if you are eliminating properly through skin, lungs, bladder, gut. And I feel like I'm missing one, but let's move on. So lymphatic therapies. Number 3 is mindset, but let's talk about mindset versus mindfulness, okay? Ultimately, you want to get to a goal in life where you are so mindful about your own being and what it needs versus what Arbonne says it needs versus what Cathy says it would versus what Angie says it needs. You know yourself better than anybody else, but most people are so checked out and so full of the world and their job and their life and putting all their attention to everybody else. They aren't listening to their body whisper to them. They're only hearing it scream at them after their years of neglect to the body, okay? Now, you guys, how do I know this stuff? Because I've been there, okay? So I'm just as guilty as this too, which is how I'm able to teach it so well. So mindfulness is one thing. Mindset is so important, because if your mind can think, I bet I would look really good 10 pounds lighter. If it could even think that, you can be 10 pounds lighter. You just have to figure out how to get there. The mind is so powerful that your body, every trillion of cells that your body has, is eavesdropping on every thought and emotion and verbal expression that you make. And the words you speak, based off the mindset you have, Every cell in your being is shaping and forming and molding itself to support your thoughts and your mindset. Okay, so you can see how that's so important, almost like you kind of almost want to put that at number one, right? But we need to hydrate to stay alive. So that's why I put hydration up there at number one. Okay, so mindset, so important. And then obviously I touched on the mindfulness too. But we do want to get to an ultimate goal. Ultimate life goal is mindfulness. You're mindful eating instead of following some chart and counting your calories and all your protein and your carbs. I don't do that anymore. It's so freeing to not do that anymore. It is not hard to be and just listen for just a moment. I feel like chugging some orange juice right now. Well, why do you feel like doing that? Something about my being is saying, go get you some vitamin C and hydration and chug the orange juice and it'll be amazing. Okay, number 4, here's the big one, nutrition. So Arbonne has some supplements to help support your nutrition because we do live a very busy life and sometimes we hit the easy button, right? And we eat foods that aren't pure and real and from earth. So we'll open packages, we'll drink drinks. And when you live that kind of lifestyle, sometimes you just don't fill all the boxes, right? So you can consume a protein shake to help give you added protein. And that has enhanced vitamins in it, right? If you ever look at the labels of Arbonne's protein powder, you're going to see a lot of stuff chalked in there. It's awesome. Let me take a look at my notes here. Nutrition, yeah, protein. So my favorite is the Arbonne vanilla, but to be really honest, my favorite's the pumpkin, but we don't sell that right now, so I can't really say that. So vanilla, you can always add pumpkin pie spice to it. And I get this, I think this is like a gallon mason jug. I dump it in there because, come on, you guys, you know those bags aren't easy to open and close. So get your mason jar, just dump it in there, open, scoop, and go. Okay, nutrition, back to that. I like to tie this in with the mindfulness. Ultimate goal in life is to be at a level of mindful eating. You're so into your being, you know when you're full, I'm done. And that's a nurturing thing you do for your body. You stop eating because you just know you're done. Okay? It's a lot of mental work though, right? Because like the brain is like, no, sugar, dessert, so good. Let's go have some, right? The mindfulness got to step in there. The mind has got to overpower some of that brain, right? Okay, we could go on and on about nutrition, but you know Cathy and many of the consultants in this group, they offer lots of 30-day challenges, 60-day challenges. I think I've even seen some 90-day that help you dial in your nutrition, but just please take that number 3 advice is the ultimate goal is to get to mindful eating. Okay, moving on to number 5, and it's what I guess you could say I specialize in, and that's movement. So movement at number 5, coming from a personal trainer, you would think it'd be number 1, but it's not because I had to order them somehow. And that'd be doing you a disservice if I told you get up and move is number 1. No, most of us need to be hydrating. Most of us need to be doing lymphatic therapies because we're bloated, we're fluffy, puffy, and we're outgrowing our bodysuit, our skin suit. And those lymphatic therapies help with pumping and ridding toxins and ridding that puffy, swollen being. The mindset, we talked about that, how important that is, nutrition. And then movement, what I bring to the table for my clients in movement is all different aspects. So we have about 1 minute left here of my 15-minute time. And I'm just going to put you through a really quick little warm-up thing that all of my clients and I do before their training session. So what I want you to do, if you can, get to standing. You could probably do this a little bit in your seated position, but I want you to find your collarbone, and I want you to take the flat palm, and I want you to smack above your collarbone. Be firm, but be gentle 10 times and count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch above your collarbone right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now find below your collarbone, kind of going towards your armpit. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fingertips tap right down the sternum like you're playing the drums. And you're going to find your belly, one hand above the belly button, the other hand below, and tap 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to find your hip creases right here. Smack 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now your low back, everybody tends to have some low back discomfort. Smack on it. Smack it, smack it, smack it. You're getting blood flow moving. You're getting lymph moving. And then I want you to make your way down the back of your butt, down the back of your legs, and behind your knees for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Okay, so what we did was just a lot of smacking and tapping. Can you handle that? There's more of that to come. If you were a client of mine, the first 11 to 13 minutes of your session time is spent with movement prep, with lymphatic therapies, tapping, smacking. We do some shaking. A lot of this stuff stems from like Tai Chi and Chinese medicine and other culturistic ways of healing and movement. And I think it's fun because it's weird. It's different. And the weird, different stuff it tends to be the stuff that works the most. So I like to bring that to you guys. We do work on squat form, proper squat form, pulling you out of imbalances, if we want to even really say that, areas that are not strengthened and areas that are weakened. I have a good eye for stuff like that. So moving forward, if you have more information or if you're curious about what I do, mention it to Cathy or in this group, and then we'll connect personally for a free consultation and go from there. And you might see me pop in the group for a little bit more fun, free stuff.
Yeah. So Angie, you're by the way, Jessica's about to come in to give you guys some information on Phytosport, but we were doing it in the background. Did you see
Yay!
us? So was anybody else doing it? You were funny too. So you guys throw up a bunch of love for Angie. I hope that you were surprised. They probably did not expect that tonight. And I know that that's what you bring to the table is something different. So if you guys want to see more from Angie inside this group, let us know. You can reach out to her as well. I'm starting to work with her, waiting to get my schedule. Okay, we're gonna kick Angie out. Bye, Ange. Drop through the hole. And we're gonna bring Jessica in. And Jess is gonna talk about our Phytosport line. And then I'll wrap up. You guys, I've got 3 names for giveaways. I'm going to go over specials as soon as Jess is done. I will screen share and hopefully it will work, Jessica. So Here you go.
Yep. Okay. So she's going to screen share. She's going to screen share and I'll be quick. This is, a quick line that we have, but extremely effective. So we have a sports line called the Phytosport, and there are 3 different things. There's the prepare and the endure. That is meant to start your workout. So you can be, for this entire line, it can be the beginners or it can be the triathlon runners. Like this is for peak performance. Well, as you can see right there, peak performance. From start to finish, and this endurance, the prepare and endure is meant to get you from, the beginning of your workout to the very end, helping you with the oxygen flow as well. So the next one is complete hydration. This is fantastic. I have to tell you something. So we have my husband who uses this line, and complete hydration is one of the biggest things in our house with our kids, with myself. I'm not good about drinking water. So this helps me get taste in my water that I want to keep me going. And then also too, my granny, she uses the complete hydration for hydration. And then she also uses the after workout for muscle aches and tenderness and things like that. So I actually just found that out and was completely blown away because it is very effective. And so our after workout is the 3rd one. And basically it's helping your muscles to recover. So you need to make sure, no matter what you're doing, you want to make sure that you are taking care of, your strained muscles. You want to make sure that you're fueling them so that they can properly repair. So Angie had a lot of great stuff. And she talked about how to implement these things with natural fruits and things in your water. But these are also supplements you can use if you're not using fruits and you're not using natural remedies. This is something that is going to, like I said earlier, it's pure, it's safe, and it is beneficial. So we love this line. All of my kids, like I said, hydration. Grandma using after workout, and she doesn't work out. But it's fantastic. So prepare and endure is our first line to get you through the workout. Then we have complete hydration. That's good for during, or before, during, and after your workout, and then the after workout to help your muscles repair. So that's all I got for you guys. It was a good night.
You did a great job. And you guys, we didn't talk mostly what we mostly talk about, this healthy living program. If you've never been here, is John your brother, Jessica, or a different Jessica's brother?
So John is, he's like an uncle.
Okay.
We go to church
together. I probably got caught off guard when there was a man in this group. So I'm sorry, John. We don't.
John is a huge fitness. John is a huge fitness guy. So that fitness probably dragged him in.
I would love to know what he thought about Angie's approach to fitness, because when we watch Angie do workout, it's like the kind of workout I thought I was signing up for. And then when she gave me all these 5 things, I'm like, what? So anyway, I would love to see like what you guys thought, because I think sometimes what we think it's going to take, it's really something underneath. So thank you, Angie. Yeah. Thanks, Jess, for sharing about Phytosport. I'm going to wrap out. And so Jess, I'll drop you through the whole. I will bring you two on at the end just to say goodbye. So be prepared. You guys, real quick, I want to offer specials. I want to open up the giveaway names. If you have never been to a party before, we did not cover healthy living. This is what we're known for. This is what Angie talked about. This is our 30-day program. We have a video right at the top. If you're seeing this inside of the healthy living group, go up to the top and there's an overview of healthy living. We're also very known for our skincare. So if you are a customer on this video tonight, just give us a quick little, few words about what you love about Arbonne. We try to bring you something different tonight. So if you guys like the themed party where we don't focus completely on our products as much, we're trying to kind of rotate those through. We would like to know what kind of value we can bring to you guys, where your interest is. Here are my winners. Kathleen Koehn, are you still here? You are my on-time winner for tonight from being on this party. So drop in the comments below if you are here. Celia Pellegrino is our comments winner. So you guys, anytime you comment on anything that says giveaway entry, you get into a drawing, and then we draw the next week. So if you see our name on the screen, private message me or the person who invited you in. Carrie, Sexton, you are a winner for the Finish Challenge. It's going on all the way through the end of March. Go up into the events. If you're in the party group, click on events, just move your body in some way, and you can only get better, right? So I'm going to be doing better. I used to stress my body out, work out all the ways that were bad. I'm going to get better about it. Slow down, be mindful, and do all the stinking things. Kathleen's here. Congratulations, you guys. When you're ready to get started shopping with Arbonne, specials are going to post. Insane deals are still going on. Arbonne has extended those free signups. So if you're wondering, what do these girls do? How do they make an income sharing products and doing these little parties? Connect with the person who invited you here. Reach out to me if you're not sure who that is. Right now, customers can build your own package for 40% off. People who invite friends into this party just to jump on with us next week can get up to 50% off, and free signups are still extended with a qualifying order. Thank you for being with us here tonight. I'm going to pop the girls' faces in just to say goodbye, and they can fill in the gaps. We fill in each other's gaps. Is Jessica coming in, or is it not letting me click on her face? Jessica, you may not show up. Bye. There she is. All right.
Swirly.
Do you guys want to say any final words before I drop us all out?
Nope. It was a good one. Angie, that was a good one.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thanks for having me.
Very, very different and very, very fun. Thank you all for being here. We will see you inside of the group, and we will see you live for the party next week. Keep an eye out for everything going on all week long. Someone will be cooking tomorrow night, maybe Crystal, not sure. Mary Buttrey will be in on Thursday talking more about healthy living. I'll be chatting about business with you on Friday, and all kinds of posts and fun going on all week long. All right. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye, Kathy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.